Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, so today's the day. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day with your families. You make it there safe. You have more food than you can handle or that you should actually eat. Just because Thanksgiving is a great day to, enjoy all the beautiful blessings of food that people have worked really hard. Be grateful for all that you have, even if it's not a lot, because there's a lot of people out there that's wishing for what you have. Um, you got to take the bad with the good, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait till tomorrow. It's going to be a long drive, but we don't get to see our family all the time, and I really wish that I could go to my husband's aunt's house, but unfortunately, we got invited to my parents' first, which is like 2.5 hours away. So yeah, that's going to be fun. We'll get to see everybody that we haven't seen since since like Christmas. So ridiculous. You move thinking that it's going to be easier to visit everybody, and it's not even any easier. But hopefully things will change pretty soon. I feel like this is my year, next year, and things are going to get better. Oh, my nose is so itchy. But anyway, so yeah, just make it. I just think I'm hearing stuff. I get myself creeped out. But yeah, so I'm so excited. Like, the past few days have been like so exciting. I cannot even stand it. Like, I could explode right now. It's mind blowing. Like, I cannot believe that this is life now. Like, I just gotta work a little extra hard. Trying to keep the consistency is a little hard for me, but that's okay. We all got things that we need to work on. That's kind of my thing. Obviously, if you're starting your own business, you need to learn to be consistent. You need to learn to do things on a regular basis because you want your followers used to it. It's just very hard for me. My schedule is like so ridiculous. But I want you to know that you could take it from me, that you can still learn. Do the best you can. Keep going. Don't let yourself feel like, oh, you're a failure because you're not the best at something. That's why you keep getting better at it. You keep improving. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this AI. I'm looking at it right now. But seriously, like, there's so many more benefits than there are bad things. I have to take my eyeliner off. I look so crazy right now. But that's the thing. It's like, okay, if everything comes easy, then what benefit are you getting? What reward are you getting at the end? Of course, you sit there and be like, oh wow, I didn't have to work for this. But at the same time, like, you're not getting that understanding of learning stuff along the way, and trials and tribulations that kind of make you stronger and make you that much better in the end. Sometimes things are amazing when they come easy, and sometimes it's best that you work really hard and you kind of suck in the beginning, but then you get better at it. And so it's just hard to learn that. You just feel like, oh, so and so is doing so much better. Like, all these people have just done so much better than me in the beginning, and then you quit. And then what was the point? The point is because you saw potential in yourself. You have a dream for yourself, and you're willing to stop at nothing to get it. So you just take the next day and just say, you know what, I'm going to get better. If you've fallen off track, just get back on track. That's fine. You got the rest of your life to sit there and try and get better at it. Just do what you got to. If you got dreams, then don't go back to the same old. That's what got you in the first place. Sometimes you just got to keep falling down and getting back up, because in the end, it's going to feel amazing. And plus, that's another thing, just trying to work on is just realizing that you don't have to be perfect at something. So that's just a little advice. Oh, I didn't even say my name. I'm Jennifer Bell. Yes, I got so excited. I'm just so excited. Like, I got to meet so many amazing people, and even though I'm really not like, in their level yet, not in their ranking yet, but it was nice to have people like excited to see me and just give me good tips, and the ones who kind of inspired me to do certain things. Just getting myself out of my comfort zone a lot. And it could take a long time. If you're kind of like that, really shy, like, okay, I'm shy, but I'm not. If I'm around people I don't know, and then I'm kind of like, you kind of scared, like, what if I mess up? What if I talk too much? What if I sound crazy or something like that? And, but then when I'm around people and I feel comfortable, That's it. You know, it doesn't take much for me to feel comfortable around people. It just depends like on their vibes, their aura. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, is just trying to put all that to the side. Just be yourself. That's the only person you could be. That's who you could be best at. Just being yourself. Either people are going to like you or they're not. Quit worrying about what so-and-so says. If they're laughing, you know, anxiety could be a real mother fudger. And sometimes you just got to say, screw it. You know, you don't have to be best friends with everybody in the company, you know. And that's that, you know. You just do the best you can. You try and get better every day, and try and provide that life for yourself that you joined in the first place, you know. And this is a very hard. I shouldn't say it's very hard business. It's just really, you have to work every day unless you plan really well and you stay consistent, and then that way you can get it knocked out real quick. You know, if you're very inconsistent, you're gonna have a lot more work because you got a lot of catch up to do. You know, and it's easy, but if you're like me and you kind of find yourself hard to like stay on track and stuff like that, you just got to get better at it, you know. And I'll be honest, because I want other people to feel like they could do this too. You know, it might take a minute for you to catch on, but that's completely okay. You know, this is a business for everybody. And even if you do a different business, just learn to be consistent. You know, that's the best thing. Is just if you have followers, you might have followers you don't even know about, and you definitely want to keep them wanting to watch. You know, I'm not a perfect person. I do the best I can. I do a lot of things wrong. I could do a lot of things better. It's all a learning process, you know. But if you see a goal in yourself and you have a dream, then you just keep going. You know, you don't stop, you don't quit, because that's giving up on yourself. Why would you want to give up on yourself? You should care about yourself more than anybody else. You know, just give yourself a chance. Just put in a little extra effort and do better the next day. Do better the next day. Do better the next day. And honestly, I mean, this is like crazy. Oh shoot, I can't even turn this around. Literally, like, I just took like a couple seconds. I had posted a social marketing post, and then it said, do you want to email content to your followers? Click yes. Do you want this added to your blog? Yes. 10 seconds. I mean, that's like effortless. And it's just crazy to me that like I actually could be part of something that's just like so huge, and is gonna blow up pretty soon. And especially with my brain, like, you know, I kind of put myself out there being honest, you know, because I want the next guy to sit there, or gal, to feel like, you know what, just because I'm not a technologically or marketing type individual, I can join too, you know. There's plenty of people that can sit there and help you. And that's basically it, you know. And it's just crazy. I'm just so excited having these opportunities to be blessed to take business trips, you know, and meet all these amazing people and have people to look up to, and doing stuff that I just never would have done before. Work myself to be able to work on my own, so then that way I can get myself on a schedule. You know, hopefully at that time I can get myself some melatonin, get myself going to bed early. Right now it's just like a lot on my plate, and if that's you, that's totally fine. Just jump right in, do the best you can until things straighten out for you. You know, obviously you kind of want to like catch on pretty quick, because of the fact that you are going to be spending money monthly, but it's absolutely worth it, because this is just amazing dream for me. And I think it will be for you too. You just give it a chance. Even if you already do this kind of thing, you could still, it just make it that much easier for you, you know. So that way you could get back to other parts of your life. So yeah, it's just crazy. And this, just crazy. I always wanted to go to Vegas, and I never could afford to, you know, and I'm not rich. So obviously, you know, it's a little tight, but you make sacrifices, you know. And that's the thing, is a lot of people might sit there and say, oh, I can't afford to do this. Well, sometimes you just got to decide that it's investing in yourself and say, I'm gonna invest in myself. I deserve to be invested in. You don't look at it as a sacrifice. Well, I mean, it is a sacrifice, but it's for yourself, so it's a good sacrifice. And you just sit there, quit looking at it negatively, and start looking at it positively. Like, this could only help me. This is stuff that's going to make me a little more serious, more into my business. Things that's going to really show people that your business is fun, that they could enjoy what they do. You could be visiting, you could be doing your bucket list while you're working and just crossing off all these things. Just all the stuff you learn at the conferences is just mind blowing. Even if there's stuff that you knew, but then they kind of expand on it, and you just look like, wow, like you don't seriously think it could get any better, but then it does. I don't even know if I'm making sense. I'm just really thrilled right now. I'm really excited. And hopefully maybe I could change somebody else's life the way it changed mine. Because I'm more confident, doing more videos. Obviously, like I said, I got to work on consistency a little more. You can't go into a job and be perfect at everything. That's why you just do the best you can, just get better. Promise yourself that you're going to do better. It's for your business. If you want to be able to work from home and be around your family more and not have to worry about if your car breaks down or if you got a nasty boss or something like that, then you just keep going, stay motivated, look at your goals. If you have questions, ask people who's above you, and just make it a goal that you're going to make it in that business no matter what. And that's the biggest thing. It's just reaching your dreams, setting your dreams and then reaching them, doing whatever you got to do because it's for yourself, investing in yourself, not giving up on yourself too early, being consistent, always asking questions. Because even if there's something that's been asked before, maybe it wasn't answered in a way that you understand. So don't be embarrassed. I asked a bunch of questions this weekend. I've always asked a bunch of questions. And it made me feel really good to sit there and have the founder like, oh, you know what? That's like amazing that you asked that many questions. Like, don't ever think that's a bad thing. Because I'm like, I probably look crazy. Because sometimes I'm thinking like they're just totally ignoring my questions, but maybe they just hadn't seen it yet. So, that's the thing. Is just have confidence in yourself and don't quit on yourself too early. Because a lot of times, when things are just starting to get hard, as soon as you get that hill, then it's just like that. It's just going to be like a totally different scenario for you. You just got to get up that hill first, and it's kind of like avalanche, everything just it just gets better, from there. So that's the thing, is just even if you're not in this business, just whatever business, the best thing that if you get tired of working for bosses that's always yelling, always complaining, you're not allowed to be sick, you're not allowed to have a car breakdown, you're not allowed to have a family member in the hospital or something like that, an emergency. Work for yourself, because I'm telling you, in the end, it's going to be so rewarding to sit there and be able to say, oh, I make my own hours. I could take this vacation. I can enjoy my business trips. I can enjoy while I work. I've got all these people that I can rely on to ask, and they will help me. And that's the best thing, is just actually realizing that there's companies out there where they can have all of that. And it's completely real, and that they want you to win, they want you to succeed, because they put everything out there for you to do just that. And there are companies like that. You don't have to sit there and feel like they're all out there just for themselves. You might have some top earners that kind of look like that, but you know what? Look to them as a way to inspire yourself, that if you want to live like that, that's the thing about branding yourself, is that you make yourself out there so people have no choice but to notice you. You put yourself out there, you show your life, you show that you're a real person, you do a little bit about your business. It's always 80-20, 80% personal, 20% business. As long as you keep to that, and show people that you're not just always trying to sell them, and that you're a real person just living life just like everybody else, you'll attract a following. It's really just doing a lot of videos, and stuff like that. So, even if it's not easy for you, it's not easy for me still. It's still a process. But like I said, really the biggest thing for me is just my consistency. So if you have something that you need to work on, just let me know, and we can make like a little pact, like we're in high school, to work on something together. And maybe by like 6 months from now, we can see how much we've gotten better at it. So if you find any value in this, hit subscribe, and I'll subscribe back. I'm on Instagram as Jennifer A. Bell 7, Twitter is JenBell84, and Facebook is Bell Marketing. And I love following people back. I always love to comment as much as I can, engage with people. So I appreciate it back. And for subscribing, I will give you a free ebook, 5 ways to get your mailing list started. Just let me know so I get your email, and you can use it at your own leisure. This is a free thank you gift, no strings attached or anything like that. But yeah, so hopefully you got this value out of this. This is basically just like an inspirational, just like, I don't know. Sometimes people just need a little kick in the butt, to realize that they're worth more than what they think that they're currently having. You don't have to feel miserable at your job. You don't have to feel miserable, you don't have to feel used to not making enough money, just scraping by. You just put a little effort and you can start to get to the point where you don't have to worry about that anymore. You don't have to sit there. You make your own rules. Of course you have people that kind of tell you how to do this, do that, but that's of course, you get yourself to the point where maybe you can build your own business out of that, and that way you don't have to worry about it. If you move on, that's the point of branding, is that people follow you no matter where you go. Even if you don't work in that business, they'll follow you to the next one. They'll be interested, like, wow, she's such an inspiration. Like, she came from here, or he came from here, and look at them now, like, and then want that for themselves. So just like I said, don't think about what other people think too much. Just be yourself. The people that you always want to attract like-minded people, because then that way they kind of understand why you do this, why you do that. Then it's easier to relate to them. You don't have to please everybody. We need to start learning that as we get older. You don't have to please everybody. You don't have to sit and have everybody in the world that loves you and stuff like that. It's just about inspiring people, really, just to make them realize that they deserve better, and they can have better. Just put a little effort. Sometimes you got to spend a little money, just like anything else. You either got to put in time or you got to put in money. Sometimes you got to put in both. It depends on how quick you catch on, and that's basically it. So that's my video for today. I hope you found value. If you have any questions, comment below. If you like this video, press like. Yeah, and like I said, I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving. Make sure you give your thanks for what you feel blessed with. If you have a house you own, even if you just have a house you rent, it's a roof over your head. If you've got a vehicle, or if you at least got public transportation or a bike or something that gets you around where you feel a little safer. If you got family that loves you, whatever you have that you feel grateful for, beautiful weather, if you really love animals and you want to give thanks for that, just whatever, just make sure you say your thanks, for that being a part of your life, and, have a great day, and hopefully you guys all have fun on your Black Friday or Small Business Saturday or Cyber Monday, sales and deals. And you can always post and let me know what you bought, because I'd love to see it. All right, bye.